29RE Cedar Creek Silverback here at Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. 10,310 pounds. So plan your tow vehicle accordingly. If you don't know what your vehicle can handle, chances are we do. We don't just pedal campers around here. We are also specialize in heavy-duty towing vehicles, so tow ratings and things are kind of a specialty for us. That's something that we are well equipped to be able to assist you with. There are, oh, by the way, if you want to see if we still have this in stock, check the link in the video description. There you can see pricing and availability. You can see if we have it in stock and what we're asking. We put everything right out there. And remember, we only do everything at Haylet RV: hitching, pieces, parts, trades, financing, accessories, and everything in between. That way you don't have to. Truck and trailer package deals even. If you got a half ton you need to bump up to a 3/4 to haul this big beauty, we can do that. So this is very much unlike virtually every other RV on the market. Every other fifth wheel is very different from this, from the whole construction standpoint. Thing is, you can't really see it. I spent some time really researching Cedar Creek, so though it's not a brand we carry here at our store, it is one that I respect greatly. This is a bad coach, man. This thing is built strong, and due to the type of basically cementing they use on the structure, it literally only gets stronger with age. It just continues to cure over time. This is not a laminated product. We seem to be kind of conditioned in the buyer's market that lamination equals better. And you walk up to this and you thump on it, you're like, what do you mean? I mean, it's rock solid. That's because it is built like a son of a gun. It's basically built as though it did have an aluminum or a wood frame. It's just all aluminum. So it's got a bracketed, screwed, cemented, aluminum studded structure, 16-inch on centers, packed with insulation like you'd have in your house, with one of the industry's thickest, highest grade fiberglass skins on the market. This was full-time used and owned, and I'm telling you, you can't see it, you can't tell. The folks said it's going to be in better shape than you're going to expect from a full-timer. They weren't kidding. The silverback that we're looking at is it is the smallest member of the Cedar Creek family. Fully enclosed docking station, by the way. So this is all enclosed, protected from the weather, heated, insulated. It's what helps this thing achieve pretty good cold camp ratings. If you look down here, the underbelly even is very different. They actually use these like 4x8 panels, so that if you do need to do some work on the underbelly, you don't have to take a straight razor and cut a access panel into the corrugated underbelly. You can literally just drop a panel, work on it, and put it back up, and it will continue to look in factory condition, because that's what it's made for. These are extremely well built. This came to us from Tennessee, actually. They came up here to buy a giant front bathroom Jayco Pinnacle luxury fifth wheel from us. So these folks, they know good things and they have good taste. They're very discretionary about how they spent their money. That should give you an idea what we're looking at here. So we have power front leveling jacks, power rear stabilizers. This was built before the auto leveling explosion that took place just a couple years ago. All windows open for ventilation. These are one of the last guys that used this brand of window down here. You don't tend to see that the brand name on the window. You probably don't care, but it's just interesting that they're even using different windows from industry standards. So this is a really non-conformist product. It's very different, very cool. Cedar Creek is the reason that we have a lot of things in the RV business. They invented drop frames for big storage. They brought wiper seals to the RV business that everybody and their brother uses now. So there's a lot of really cool, good things going on here. Centralized vacuum cleaner. We've got solid surface countertops throughout, and there's some very, very cool visual things going on here. I'm not using a trick camera. I use a flat lens. I don't use a fisheye bubble lens or anything distorted whatsoever. We have both a vaulted ceiling and these cathedral style slide outs And it will kind of trick your eyes at points. It'll give you an optical illusion that things are almost bubbled and bowed out. It makes this thing look huge. This is something that they do only in the Silverback series of Cedar Creeks. They don't do it in Hathaway. They don't do it in Champaign. It really opens it up in here, and it gives this smaller coach, because this, again, is the smallest member of their family, a much bigger feel. So we've got big RV feels with monster top quality construction in a smaller, more towable package. You know, 10,000 pounds. For a big fifth wheel, a high profile fifth wheel, this is great. This roughly kind of corresponds to the Montana high countries that we carry new here at Haylett RV. So if you kind of need something this size, but you don't need a 14,000 pound monster, we offer that at our store too, just under a different name. And that's really the only reason we don't have these here. This is a great product. I hate selling against Cedar Creeks because it's a hard day at the office because they are a fantastically built product. I really can't take that away from them. I wish I could. But it's true. So the vaulted ceiling opens it up in here, makes it nice and bright and airy and comfortable, and we can breathe. We've got a residential ceiling fan up here for some good airflow, and you notice next to that, right above the kitchen, in a perfectly placed position, we've got a giant max air fan, or a fantastic fan, either same thing, different name. With auto and manual controls over here, you can raise the lid, turn it on and off. It can be thermostatic. So if you just want to open the windows and get some fresh air on a beautiful day, this is your best friend. I would probably have this thing going almost all the time. I'd probably wear the motor out on that if this were my coach. Come back to the kitchen. Very traditional rear entertainment. I do like that they have these swivel rocking chairs over here because they're free floating. If you want to pull it out a little bit to get an easier shot at the TV, you can do that. And windows all over the place. All factory electronics still present and accounted for. The folks didn't do any scavenging out of this. AM, FM, CD, Bluetooth player. We've got our electric space heating fireplace down here so that you don't need to burn up your propane for some supplemental heat. And you'll notice all of your cabinetry. It's all pocket screwed together. It's all raised panel hardwood cabinet doors for a nice plush look. This is a nice coach. Someone's going to get lucky who takes this thing home, because you should not expect service work on these things. I've seen old Cedar Creeks come through here that were just abused, and there's basically nothing structurally ever wrong with them. Now somebody might scuff up a cabinet here and there, and I don't even see that in this coach, but this thing holds together. It's made for parking or towing. You know, the whole idea behind a Cedar Creek is that when you're going down the road, the trailer's going to flex. So they build with flex allowance rather than try to get rigid and I don't know why I said it weird. I think I was going to try to throw rigidity in there and it didn't work, but instead of trying to be rigid and fight the wiggle, they build the wiggle into it. So this thing is built for use. It's built for towing, and it's built to not fall apart under those circumstances. That's what's great. Wicked kitchen in here. A lot of people are like, yeah, but there's no island. No, but instead we get this huge living space in a smaller coach, and we've still got some pretty good cabinet storage space here. You know, this will definitely get you through a seasonal setup. And I like these. I like the little phrases that people throw around from time to time. They're kind of like chicken soup for the soul, I guess. Bathroom. Well, not every RV, but every fifth wheel I've ever seen's got one. This is somewhat unremarkable, other than the fact that it is extremely clean and well kept. I've learned to look at bathrooms to discern as an indicator, do these people take care of their RV? And I mean, people who are dirty, they don't clean their shower pans like that, guys. This looks cleaner than brand new. It smells cleaner than brand new in here, frankly. Now, just like the kitchen, we got the bigger fan up here, but again, this is an indicator. Look at how clean that is. They obviously cleaned like crazy. There's no dirt on the screen. The fan blades aren't dirty. Everything is looking great. And I like this linen cabinet right here in the bathroom. It's deep enough you can actually put towels in it, but it's mounted far enough back, well, or the toilet's mounted far enough forward, however you want to look at it, that you can actually put towels in here and not bang your head against it. Now, this is, I think, kind of cool. By pulling this forward and leaving this back area open, they left you places for like your toilet cleaners and extra toilet paper and stuff. It's sometimes, guys, negative space is as value as stuff. sometimes the lack of something can be just as valuable as a big something. My understanding is this 60 by 80 True Queen residential pillow top aftermarket replacement bed here is sticking in this unit. That's my understanding. Oh, hold on. What brand is this? Oh, we got a Simmons. That's a beauty rest. Holy crap. That ain't bad. My understanding is that it's staying in here. However, if it doesn't, the brand new mattress out of the Jayco Pinnacle that they're taking home will be in here. I believe this is staying here, though, because this is a queen and the one that they're buying is a king. So my understanding is that's staying there. And I love that they did the vault and cathedral ceiling there. And you notice it's still barreled in here, too. This is a full walk-in bedroom. There is no head knocking anywhere. I can, walk through the whole coach. I can stand my head directly against the wall, and there's just no head knocking anywhere except for me smacking myself. This is a 50 amp coach. You can throw a second air conditioner up there if you want, and that's why we have the Haylett RV Parts and Service Center. We can only do everything for you at Haylett RV, even air conditioner installs and all that good stuff. If you don't have a tow vehicle, you give us a call. We'll get this thing parked in your driveway. No big deal. And I like these side stands with power outlets nearby for CPAP users. And I do like also how they put that extra shelf space that kind of segmented the front closet. And in the middle section here are your washer-dryer hookups. Somehow, I'm thinking that this little slogan up here, it says, always kiss me goodnight. I don't think the lady of the house, I don't think her husband would appreciate if I tried to follow through with that. So I'll let him take care of that. Big dresser at the foot of the bed. All of your central vac components and everything are still present and accounted for. This is clean. This is clean, buddy. This is a very, very, very nice coach. If you're looking for something in like new condition, but with a real good used price tag or something, wow, this is a good fit. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.